This segment is sponsored by Maymont, an American estate.
Oh, the fresh spring air. It's a great excuse on Saturday to get out and enjoy all there is to enjoy at Herbs Galore and more at Maymont this weekend. Lavender Fields Farm will be there, one of the experts. I'm with Nicole Schermerhorn this morning. Nicole, we've been out to see you before, but thanks for making the way in here to the studio.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
You've brought some really interesting selections this morning and some containers. We're talking container gardening, which is a really great way for folks who are space starved or, as you suggested, just starting out.
Exactly, yes. Behind us we have some samples. We have a deck rail planter that has 5 herbs in it, and it's a great way to get started. Fits on any size deck rail. And then the other one is called a Mayan planter. That'll hold 9 herbs. You see them big enough to use, and that way you can have enough herbs to use but have it right handy out on the patio.
Which is nice, because I find if you put it way out in the back of the yard, you have to trek over there, your feet get wet, it's a lot.
Exactly.
These are deck rail planters. Can you lift that up? I'll hold these. That way you can see why. It fits on the arm of the deck rail.
Exactly.
So if you don't have a backyard and you just have a patio with a banister, that's a great fit.
Exactly. And you can see how many herbs that we can fit in here. We have 5 herbs in here, and they're big enough to use.
Now, Nicole, you brought a selection here this morning. This is probably pretty representative of maybe new things or what's good to grow.
Exactly. Yeah, both. More unusual herbs. These are our standard herbs behind us, but in front of us are our more unusual. We grow about 200 varieties of USDA organic herb and vegetable plants at the farm.
Fantastic. I've been out to see you before. I've taken the workshops. You guys have workshops all the time.
We do. We have, if you check the website, lavenderfieldsfarm.com, that'll list our websites. Coming up the weekend of May 1st and 2nd and 8th and 9th, we have our annual herb fair. We've been doing that for 15 years, and we're celebrating 15 years this year in business, and we have a lot going on. It's all free on those weekends. We have kids activities each Saturday, and then Friday and Saturday we have classes for beginning gardeners and advanced gardeners, plus greenhouse tours and garden tours.
We promised the secrets to success you're going to show us. Do you want to go ahead and get planting?
Yes, let's
okay.
do it.
So when you're getting started, what's most important to keep in mind?
All right, couple of things is the container. So this is one of the empty Mayan planters, and I want to show you the drainage that's available here. It's very important to have drainage for herbs and vegetables. They don't like to sit in water. So choosing your container is important. Must have drainage holes. Next most important thing is the mixture. I brought a bag of our potting mix there. This is OMRI listed, which is the Organic Review Material Institute, and that for us, we're certified organic, so everything we do at the farm is organic, so that's what we recommend. You're eating these herbs, so may as well be clean.
Yeah.
So this is an organic potting mix. Potting mix is very important, and it's not just garden soil, something picked up from your garden. This has got perfect drainage, and it also has some fertilizer in here that'll last about 45 days. Fertilization is very important. This is a closed system. The plants have nowhere else to get moisture or food except what you give them. So we're going to talk about watering in just a minute after we get planted.
Okay. We have about a minute and a half left, so we have to shake a tail feather with our herb planting.
Right.
But you were telling me about these are some new and unique varieties. We have one. This was really cool too. I know you've got that purple basil, which is gorgeous.
Yep.
But this is parcel.
Yes, looks like parsley and tastes like celery. It is delicious, and it makes a great little, good-sized plant. So here's your plant. Thank you. So you saw me gently take it out, squeeze your pot like that.
Okay.
Gently take it out. I actually don't like to mess with the roots.
Oh,
and
I
make
thought you were
a
going to
hole.
start giving them a squeeze.
No, I'm just going to plant that. It's not root browned at all. It is just ready to go in your container. And there it is. Just press it down gently.
Okay.
And then we would usually, fill this up. This holds about 5 herbs. You don't want to overcrowd because you want them to be able to get big so you can use them. The more you trim the herbs, the fresher, healthier new growth that you promote. So we would water this in. We would see where the soil level lay. And as long as the roots are covered, that's enough. If not, you would add a little more soil to the potting mix to the container. And then this is a Neptune's Harvest, which is a fish and seaweed emulsion. Again, it's organic, a tablespoon per gallon. So this is a gallon pot, tablespoon in there. And you would fertilize your herbs about every 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay, because you
So-
said the potting soil, if we're starting fresh, a lot of people might already have pots that they're using from last year with soil in them, so you'd want to jazz it up with some fertilizer.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yes.
or go ahead and get started. Nicole, thanks for the demo.
You're welcome.
Fantastic. If you have questions, you can see Nicole this weekend at Herbs Galore and More at Maymont. It's coming up on Saturday, kicking off at 8 a.m. Remember, we've talked about it all week. That early bird gets the early worm and the Mrs. Yoder's Donuts. That's where you'll see me. We'll have more information on our website, and we'll include a direct link to maymont.org/herbsgalore.